There's a statistic that just might touch your heart like it's touched mine. One in every 10 seniors here in our community goes hungry on a regular basis. In fact, Nevada is one of the top 10 states in the country when it comes to the senior hunger rate. It is hard to face, but there are great folks doing something about it. The folks at Three Square have actually teamed up with the food bank from Northern Nevada, and they are spreading awareness about senior hunger. So joining us now to spread even more awareness, Lisa Segler, Director of Strategic Initiatives with Three Square. Lisa, good to have you back on the show.
Thank you so much, and good morning.
Yeah, tell us about this collaboration that you have with the Food Bank in Northern Nevada. You guys have decided you're more powerful when you get together and join forces.
Yes, absolutely. We are so happy to be partnering with them. We're the only two food banks in the entire state of Nevada, and we know that senior hunger is prevalent across our entire state. And we both offer senior focused programming to be able to help seniors, such as Golden Groceries, operating across the entire state now.
Yeah, Golden Groceries is an amazing program. In fact, what I remember you have done at Three Squares, you've really catered all kinds of various programs to suit the community that you need. Seniors have a lot of issues. They have financial issues. They also have transportation issues, and their need for food or different types of food is different.
Yes, absolutely. We have definitely done our due diligence in trying to find every type of opportunity and fight barrier that we've come across. And so we have 30 locations, over 30 locations of Golden Groceries across the valley, and of course, then even more statewide. We have partnered with Lyft. You know, we for almost a year now have offered a Lyft ride to a Golden Groceries location, but we're so proud to say now that we can actually offer those SNAP, which is formerly known as food stamps. We can actually offer them a ride to the grocery store right in their neighborhood, and so we know that we're eliminating those transportation barriers too. And don't worry, there's no smartphone or cell phone needed. We actually schedule the ride in real time at Three Square just by calling our call center.
That's excellent. And of course, we have that number for folks. It's great you mentioned that because a lot of times there's special offers out there, there's opportunities. But if you have the boundary of not being able to access it, if it's involves downloading a complicated app and signing in and then you forget your password, we'll forget it, especially for seniors. That opportunity is going to go by the wayside. Can we get back to that Lyft program for just a moment? Because I think this is amazing. So how does this work? You've partnered with Lyft, and they are giving free rides to the seniors.
Actually, it's a program that we've worked into our normal budget because we know how much of a barrier transportation is, and so Lyft has been a wonderful partner for us for sure. But you just call 702-765-4030, and one of our kind, caring advocates, in addition to introducing you and screening you for all of the other wonderful programs that we do, we have Lyft's program right on our computers at Three Square, so we're able to schedule that ride in real time, and you can schedule up to 7 days advance. So if Tuesdays at 10 a.m. is your day, that's when you're going to the grocery store.
That's just awesome. And I know that during the pandemic, especially, you just saw very much an increased need. I mean, for so many reasons, people who weren't previously in hardship have found themselves in a place of hardship. We want to mention that people should not only know about Three Square if they find themselves for the first time in a place of need, but if anyone out there has a big heart and is looking to volunteer, you have amazing volunteer opportunities as well all across the valley.
Yes, that's so important. And everybody can be part of the solution in fighting senior hunger. Log on to threesquare.org and there's ways to give with your dollars. There's ways to give with your time. We are so happy to be having all of the wonderful volunteers back on campus again. So there's an opportunity for everyone. But the most important thing, actually, in being a part of the solution is reach out to your neighbors, reach out to that person at church. You know, we actually all know somebody that's over 60 years old who is food insecure right now, whether we know it or not, that they are there with the rising cost of rent and housing and inflation right now. When you're on a fixed income, you don't get any extra dollars to stretch, and so it's so important to help people get onto these programs and to be that kind voice that reaches out and asks, "How are you doing?" And is there anything I can do for you? And to really start those conversations to help get people connected to Three Square in our programs.
Lisa, I just love the point you just made because a lot of times I know many people who volunteer here in the Valley and many people who don't. And they kind of, look at it as, oh, they should help people. That organization should help people. When in fact, we all can help link people to help. Sometimes that's the step, is looking around, like you mentioned, in your neighborhood, at your church, at your place of work, and realizing, having the heart to realize that someone might need help, and they can certainly link them with you, Three Square, and you'll take care of the rest. So thank you so much for joining us. As always, we want to mention people can get more information on threesquare.org, and Facebook and Twitter are great places to connect as well.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.